Coming up in this video, finding feathers everywhere. If you find feathers all the time and wonder what finding feathers means, then you're in the right place.
I'm Heather.
And I'm David.
I'm zenrosegarden.com. So let's get into it, guys. I got my feather, I'm ready to go. It's a gift in a ceremony, by the way. In Native American tradition, a bird feather is given to you as a token of honor, whether you find it through special circumstances or if it is gifted to you as a token of wisdom, strength, power, and freedom, because birds represent freedom, right?
Yes. So the feather connects the owner to the specific bird that it comes from and also to the creator. So it acts kind of like a supernatural bird feather telephone.
So yeah, I can hold. Is your life full of feather signs?
Could you build an entire whole bird from the feathers that you found?
Oh, wow. And tip number 1 is angels and loved ones. So, of course, as you can imagine, shape, color, circumstance of how you find it, and all kinds of things can apply when you see a feather at an important time and you feel like it means something.
And that's the important part, because there are feathers everywhere all the time, right? So we're talking about when you get a little hit of emotion or some significance along with that feather. If it feels like it means something to you, it probably does in that moment.
Otherwise, you're going to be that weird person that's like, oh, that feather, and you're going to be like, it's going to turn into
all mean something.
It's going to be like the number 23, that movie where like the guy went crazy. So in the modern pop kind of new age tradition, feathers, specifically white ones, mean that your angel is close by, or the angels are close by, or a loved one is watching over you. And they symbolize connection to spiritual realms like unfettered flight and freedom.
Or your cat just ate the neighbor's prize swan and you'd better hide the evidence quick. PDQ.
Not that that's happened to us. But so finding a white feather is about feeling the peace of being divinely supported. In other words, chill out, take a deep breath. It's going to be fine. Bury the swan.
Tip number 2 is the color code.
So what are some of the other colors that might be significant other than white?
So if you find a black and white feather, traditionally this symbolizes protection and union and might show up at a time when you're struggling with some kind of a partnership of some kind, perhaps.
So brown and black together in a feather. And we don't mean like a brown feather and a black feather. We mean like a black and white together feather. So
a black and white together feather.
So brown and black together symbolizes a balance of the physical and the spiritual. So it means the physical spiritual balance.
Yep. And then we have brown and white,
which is
which symbolizes happiness and a sense of protected well-being so that you can relax and play.
It's like a root beer float of happiness.
I think I'm going to pause on that one.
I think it's working because I'm pretty much always happy with the sense of being protected.
And I like root beer floats.
So blue feathers represent joy and creative endeavors. Perhaps it's telling you that you need to be singing your song out into the world.
Right? I'm a root beer float of happy. Green feathers may tell you that your focus needs to be on self-healing and nurture.
So depending on how you receive the feather message, it is either telling you, good job, or you need to work on this. You will know as it comes in. Little side note. Cysticosis, okay, big word, is a bacterial infection transmitted by inhaling dust from feathers.
Don't do it.
So don't, look at this feather. This has been washed and treated, right?
Yes.
From bird poop. You're not going to get the plague by picking up a feather, but if it has poop on it, just leave it. Okay?
And if you do touch a feather, wash your hands because, bird dust.
So we've learned that self-growth and developing your superpowers go together like sushi, Sapporo, and sake.
And that is why we created our signature subscription membership.
Zen Ed Academy is where the science of self-growth meets the magic of mysticism. So all the info is down below.
If you still have questions, comment with #TellMeMore or send us a message on Facebook at Zen Rose Garden or DM on IG. If you like this video, hit that like button.
If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. That's where we get ideas for new videos.
And for more mind hacking pro tips,
Be sure to subscribe
and click the bell to turn notifications on
so you're the first to know
when we drop a new video.
or go live.
And we know that time is a valuable and precious resource, and the fact that you guys have chosen to spend that not only with us, but most importantly with yourselves, leveling up your skills and liberating your uniqueness. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.